going on, dudes? Easy dude, JB did, and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Picking up where we left off, we searched through the islands to help out Sagonomiya Kokomi. I'm just gonna say her first name because I'm not very good at pronouncing her last name. But we managed to help Kokomi with a few assignments around the Watasumi Island, including helping him with Teppei and his team. We managed to clear out some parts of the island from some enemies, the Ronin areas, the Ronins, I should say. And now, after taking care of that, we noticed there was a symptom that some of our soldiers were getting, including Teppei, who we're going to be looking for in a second. And we found out that it's a delusional Fatui item that has been affecting them of aging. Apparently, secret weapons that they picked up from them when they thought it was a mysterious ally. Apparently, it was the Fatui who were behind this. So we're gonna find all the soldiers to make sure they're feeling alright, and hopefully we'll continue all the assignments to helping Kokomi in fighting against Shogun, which is our main purpose of this resistance team at the moment. But right now, let's look for Teppei because he's one of the soldiers who got the symptoms. So let's find him. Okay, we're here where we normally meet up with him, but he's not here. So where can he be? Where is he? Is he further down this way? Oh no, it's somewhere up there where we met him, where we met up with him the other day. Previous episode, I should say. Oh, there's a electrocutulus that we searched. Is there a way to search the inside of this house? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, there he is. I didn't notice he was on the side of the house.
Oh. Hey guys. What are you doing here?
We're here to help you out.
Just a moment. Let me get up. It's weird. I don't know where all my strength's gone.
He's looking even worse than last episode. Teppei, you have to tell me.
Oh, right, yeah. I haven't had time to give you the full details. Well, I made a lot of great contributions to the war effort lately. Fighting the Shogun's army at sea, taking on Shogunate samurai all by myself, rescuing my comrades from an ambush. Things I never would have dreamed I could do when you first met me. If only I were stronger still. The stronger I am, the more I can do for the resistance. Wait a sec. Where's my secret weapon gone?
Tell me about this weapon.
It wasn't long after you were made captain of Swordfish 2. I met these mysterious people. Said they were with our supporters. They gave it to me and said that as long as I have the will to become stronger, his secret weapon will answer my call. It's just like a vision, isn't it? Of course, I've never used a vision, so I wouldn't know the difference.
It wasn't a vision, Teppei. This is a delusion.
Delusion? Oh god. That doesn't sound very good.
No, it's not.
So, what's the difference between a delusion and a vision?
A delusion drains the user's life force.
Gosh. Well, I suppose it's not too surprising that a mysterious weapon of unknown origins would come with its risks. I've been getting more and more tired over the past few days, and I have this strange sense of dread. At first, I'd find I was a little more beat than usual after a battle. didn't think anything of it. But today, I got back and suddenly my vision was going blurry. This is a real shame. There I was, thinking I was catching up with you.
Teppei,
Guess I didn't receive the favor of the gods after all. Hey, would you do something for me?
huh?
When our uniforms are ready, grab mine for me. Bring it back here, and we can change together.
Teppei,
What's that look for? Don't worry, partner. As soon as I've rested up, I'll be right as rain. Right as rain, I tell you. As soon as I've rested up.
Teppei.
the Fatui. They're gonna pay.
Hey, where are you going? Hey!
We gotta go do what we must. Oh, Goro and Kokomi are here. Hey,
How's Teppei's condition?
he's taking a sudden turn for the worse.
I have put out the order to seize all delusions. The vast majority are showing some loss of vitality, but nothing serious. Sadly, a few have been less fortunate.
Your Excellency, I'm planning to establish a dedicated field hospital to monitor their condition. The soldiers are up in arms about the ban, though. They know full well what a delusion is, but they still intend to keep using them.
Okay, I'll leave you to deal with the situation. I have to get to the front line. This whole fiasco is certain to be a blow to morale. If the Shogun's army attacks now while we're scrambling to recover, it could well undo everything we have achieved so far.
Right.
What are your thoughts?
I'll go confront the Fatui directly.
No, it's too dangerous.
We don't have a choice.
The Sakoku decree is still in force, so their delusions must be produced within Inazuma's borders. To organize an operation of this scale, they will have had to mobilize a huge amount of manpower and resources. They can't have done it without local support. If we want to stop them, we have to destroy the factory where the delusions are made. But it's sure to be heavily guarded. It's dangerous to go alone. At least take some troops with you.
There's no time for that.
Your Excellency, given the urgency of the situation, we were hardly discreet when confiscating the delusions. The Fatui are sure to take notice. If we spend any longer amassing our forces, they will get wind of our plans and make their escape.
Very true. Let me think. I gave this some thought while you were confiscating the delusions. The side of the factory must be big and secluded, but close enough to a transport route to ensure the supply of raw materials. Not many places meet these criteria. And if we take the locations where our soldiers receive their delusions into account as well, I suspect the site is likely to be the cliffs, near the ocean at the southwest of Yashiori Island.
I see.
I'm not going to stop you, but please, be careful.
We will, Kokomi.
We have lost too many courageous fighters already. I don't want to lose you too.
Okay, Kokomi. Let's go.
Huh? You mean to the delusion factory? Really? You aren't gonna think it over first? Fine.
We have to do this for Teppei and the soldiers. Search for the place where the delusions are being made. If we can find out where the factory is and destroy it, we'll be able to save the soldiers, maybe. Anyway, Maki has a quest open. Hello there, young sir. From how you dress, you must be from outside the island, yes? That's correct. Ah, then you must be some manner of traveler then. Well, would you like to stop here for a while and divine your way forward? Divining? The way forward? No, there's no need to be so worried. I apologize, it was a bit sudden of me. What I mean to say is, the shrine to Watasumi Island here in Borough Village is most efficacious, which is why I offered you a divination. I did not mean to imply that the road ahead would be perilous. I mean, how can our past be encompassed by mere few words? That is quite preposterous, of course. Ah, so it's just fortune telling, huh? Well, that's a relief. How much will it cost? Oh, it costs nothing. We do not ask for money over such things. If those who man the shrines were to collect money over such a thing as wishes, we will surely disturb Omikami's great spirit. We are all mortals after all. How could we dare to profit off the wishes of others? Oh, so that's how it is. So then, would you two be interested in a little fortune telling? Well, we'll give it a go. You have my thanks. In this time, there is little peace to be found anywhere, and the young people of the village are busying themselves elsewhere. Seeing these youngsters come here does warm the cockles of this old heart. That you are outlanders who treat the traditions of What Sesame Island with respect is rarer still. Impressive indeed. Alright, I shan't now is for the fortune telling. Before we begin, would the two of you mind helping this old lady with something? Is this about more after all? No. Come, just listen to me. The efficacy of the shrine here in Borough Village. I don't know how to say the first word there on the lines. Sorry about that. Here, Borough Village is derived from the deep sea spirit herb grown there. As the name might indicate, this plant once grew at the bottom of the ocean, which is where our ancestors came from. Thousands of years ago, the progenitors of our village transplanted those herbs from the deep sea onto land and raised them very carefully. Under the care of generation after generation of our village's people, neither wars nor natural disasters, or even the greatest sorrow of our Omikami's martyrdom, have managed to destroy these long-lived spirit herbs. This plant grows beneath the water, so it needs a frequent supply of water to survive, and it also gives off a gentle, constant light owing to having lived in utter darkness. As such, we use the brilliance of its light to judge if the wishes made can be realized, and the heart of this mystery is the water source. The younger shrine maidens often doubt the trustworthiness of the divining ritual. They feel that it is insufficiently official, or tantamount to spreading superstition, and other things like that. They prefer theories that are clearer and easy to understand, and lack fondness for word-of-mouth legends that tend to decay over time. Still, the wisdom of the ancients, the knowledge that was passed down from one generation to the next. While it may not be easily unified into some clear theory or another, it does still contain certain truths that cannot be ignored. So, you were talking about the water source. Water source? Oh, right. Just listen to me prattle on. My age really is catching up with me, isn't it? Now then, water from the offering pool on this island shrine is required to raise spirit herbs. This is because the water there contains wishes. Can water really contain something like that? Of course, everyone's wishes will accumulate within that pool and dissolve into the water, just like honey. No one can see it, no? But they can tell by the sweetness and viscosity of the water. So it is with memory that it is with faith that all follow this principle. Yes, if you go to draw water, do be careful. The power of these wishes will soon dissipate into the air once you leave the offering pool, just like dreams flow away as the years pass. The dissipation of these wishes, too, can be detected by their touch and weight. Wow! Huh? Sorry. I seem to have gone off topic again. Either way, return here immediately and do not tarry once you have drawn the water. Otherwise, the power of those wishes will fully dissipate and the spirit herbs will not receive proper nutrition. Once this is done, do remind me once again, there is another step required to nourish the spirit herb and ensure the efficacy of our divination. This is pretty troublesome. Don't you have any shrine maidens to help you out, Granny? The young shrine maidens nowadays consider such things bothersome. They turn their noses up at these ancient traditions and generally refuse to help. It is simply depressing beyond measure to watch as the spirit herbs' glow grows dimmer with each passing day. But you know, it is kind of troublesome. I kind of understand the shrine maintenance's perspective now. Well then, will you help me draw some water or not? Oh, we'll help, alright. In that case, you have my thanks. Alright then. Now that we've read that, we'll come back to her in a second, but let's search for the place where the delusions are being made. Okay, this must be it, where the factory is. Let's go in. Look for the person running the factory. Okay. Oh, there's... Oh crud, there's booby traps.
Well met.
Alright, time to take on these guys.
Hi. Oh. Hi.
Ooh.
Don't be a killjoy.
No.
We've only just begun.
Ow.
Unfortunate fault. This isn't over.
Beg for mercy.
Take cover.
Crush.
Roast and fry. Don't be a killjoy.
Oh boy. Alright. Ultimate ability. Let's go.
Get it together, done.
Let's dance. Go, Barbara, go.
I see through you all.
Beg for mercy.
Here we go.
I just calculated. That's it.
Shudder.
Alright.
I must counterattack.
If you can. Oh wait, you can't, because I'm about to finish you. Nice. Alright. So let's open this. Pick up the amulet. Then we go this way. We go down.
So, is this what delusions are made from?
Kinda. Oh, she's gonna be trouble for me. She always sends her minions.
Are they getting this from Rito? So the Conjure Commission are...
Don't be a killjoy.
Sorry, Paimon, I wasn't listening. I was focusing on the enemies. The fact you mentioned Cameo Commission, that means something we just discovered. Means it's real bad for us.
Don't be a killjoy. You've only just begun.
Oh jeez. Oh crap! I forgot the lady has got that.
Let it rain.
We've only just like I went too far.
Get back here.
Ouchie. Let's dance. Beg for mercy.
Let me amuse myself a little.
Shudder.
Come on.
Crush.
Boom.
Shake. More
Oh, done it.
Beg for mercy.
Come on. There we go.
Take this!
Crush.
Gotta heal up as quickly as I can while I'm damaging them.
Shudder.
Shouldn't get careless.
Boom. There we go. Took care of that. Okay, second one in my hand. Also we gotta go this way. Gotta avoid these things.
Right. It looks dangerous.
No worries, I got it.
Better watch our step or we might get hit.
Oh, there's a chest there. I'm gonna try and grab it. Huh. There we go. We're getting through it. Not too shabby. Oh! Whoops. I missed the platform. It's alright, just wait it out. Oh, what? platform was over there. Alright. Oh, I see now. I see how this works. Alright. Oh, did we just pick up the third amulet? Okay. So what do we do now? We just go back, I guess? Oh wait, no, it's to unlock this door. Right? Oh, it is, yeah. There we go. Open the door. Nice. Pretty good idea to get it out. Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, alright, so you're a water enemy. Or Hydra, I should say.
Let's end this quickly.
Oh, we'll end this quickly, alright. Okay, you know what? Ultimate ability, let's go. I need to take out this guy.
Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
No. Oh, jeez. Okay. Hydro guy's out. Oh man.
No one escapes my sight.
Oh my god.
Not so hard.
Out of here.
I see
Beg
through
for
you.
mercy.
Here we go. Ultimate ability. Let's go.
Don't be a killjoy.
Let the show begin.
Let's end this quickly.
I'm trying to, but you guys are just not making it easier for me.
I slipped up. Don't be a killjoy. We've only just begun.
There we go. There's the second one down.
Went too far. This city must have a
Boom.
death wish.
Oh, two more.
Don't be a
Oh, you're new.
Lord Harbinger will be here soon.
Uh-oh. Okay, that's not good. I gotta use my ability on her. That's good. Oh shoot, I didn't realize she tracked me. Jeez. Okay. Oh, she must be the boss in this factory. Okay, never mind. Wait, can I distract them with this? Oh, I can't get out.
Lightning flash.
Okay. Okay. You know what? Let me cool you down a bit. Oh, I see how she's attacking me. Wait.
Beg for mercy.
Okay, she's almost dead.
Crush.
Take this.
Come on. I can take you out. Or not. Yeah, yes I can. Now I just gotta take care of your little play thing here. And then should be able to get through this. Come on.
Shudder.
It's a good thing when I do this, it kills the rest of my party as well.
Beg for mercy.
So they can get them back to full health. Ah! Miss.
Shudder. Lightning flash.
Boom! Alright, look for the person running the factory. Okay.
You actually managed to find this place. Congratulations.
Okay, who's this balladeer that I see on this name?
You're another Fatui Harbinger? Like Senora and Child?
Senora and Child. I didn't know you and my two least reliable colleagues were acquainted.
Huh?
I'm the balladeer. Number 6 of the Fatui Harbingers. Delighted to meet
Scaramucci?
you. Oh, mighty traveler. So many visitors today. To what do I owe the honor?
You're manufacturing delusions?
Oh, so that's what this is about. I think you've got the wrong idea. I know how this looks, but I'm just here to follow orders. I'm obviously not the mastermind behind this. Aren't you supposed to be pretty tough? What are you waiting for? Go get them.
Huh?
You're getting all worked up over nothing. Didn't have you down as being so weak.
I don't like this guy. I don't trust him.
How can you say this is nothing?
How can you call it anything more? It's the way of the world. Human life is worthless. They were always going to die, with or without a delusion. At least having one gives them a chance to fulfill their ambitions. Do you have any idea how useful the Vision Hunt decree is to us? It took a lot of work to make it happen. Obviously, it was in our best interests.
For what purpose?
Good news is, our hard work is finally paying off. Generating conflict creates a big market for delusions. Now we just let the promise of power draw in the weak. For just a small price, they get the feeling of controlling the world. Trading their life for supreme power. Pretty good deal, don't you think?
What?
So, the Fatui started the Vision Hunt decree? You've been behind it all along?
From the outside, Inazuma looks pretty impenetrable. But on the inside, it's a land of opportunity. With a little effort, we were able to break them down from within. Eternity stretches things out over a long time. But each moment within it becomes all the more fragile. Take your friend in the Resistance, for example. There's nothing you can do now. He's a lost cause.
Don't you dare say that about him.
Just like a bubble on the water. Beautiful for a moment, then total destruction. The more it takes from them, the more tightly they hold on to it. And the more incompetent they are, the more determined they are to fight it. It's such a farce. You have to see the funny side.
He's not incompetent.
Hey, calm down! No!
What the? What's happening to me? Something's affecting me. What's going on? What is happening to me?
That's it. Just like that. Embrace the anger. Embrace it! The
He's
wrath of the gods fills his factory, and it feeds on your anger.
Oh no! Fanny! Climb on! Yeah, Nico!
Repeat after me. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Come on.
Yeah, Miko?
Oh? You recognize me right away. Your brain seems relatively unscathed. This is good news. It's just as well, really,
What?
with the amount of effort it took me to get you back here. Honestly, it was like you were glued to the ground back there.
What happened?
Nico? Paimon's been wanting to ask you about something. How come you're acting so differently from when we first met you?
Am I? Maybe it's because I had the other shrine maidens leave. Anyway, I've always been like this.
Huh?
People show you whatever side of themselves they want you to see. I know this for a fact.
Well, that's true.
Every side of me is the real me. People just like to define things in all sorts of arbitrary ways.
Okay.
This is a human society. At the moment, anyway. And I'm just doing as I please.
Okay, well, doing as you please means helping us from escaping from Scaramouche and his delusion power.
Paimon didn't quite follow.
Study humans a while longer, my little friend. You'll see what I mean.
How did you save me from the Balladeer?
Right! Paimon was so focused on the Traveler that Paimon didn't notice what you did to get Scaramouche off our backs.
What if I told you it was a secret art from the Grand Narukami Shrine, and that I had the Balladeer down on his knees, begging for mercy in an instant? Would you believe me?
Would you guys believe her?
Well, Maybe you should be worrying less about that, and more about how exactly you're going to thank me, no? Maybe some of your neural circuitry is less intact than I thought.
Thank you ever so much, Yai-sama.
I didn't mean you had to be so formal about it. I need your actions, not your words.
Oh.
The delusions. They're still on your mind, aren't they?
Yes.
You needn't worry. The leader of Watatsumi Island took some troops to clear the place out. She's also issued a strict ban on the use of delusions across the whole army. With their stronghold exposed, I doubt the balladeer is stubborn enough to try and retaliate now on his colleague's behalf. It would be more trouble than it's worth. I must say, I would relish the opportunity to watch the Fatui getting a taste of their own medicine.
Right.
Well, anyway,
Especially for what
that's
they did.
Ungonomiya Kokomi. She really outdid herself this time. I'd love to have another chat with her again in person. But alas, belief systems can be such a hindrance sometimes.
I see. So you two know each other very well then. Okay. Then that helps us in our allies against the Vision Hunt decree.
A hindrance? Should you really be saying that as the Gucci of the Grand Shrine?
Anyway, I'm only telling you this to stop you worrying so that you can focus on something I need you to do for me.
What do you need?
You've met her, right?
You mean the Raiden Shogun?
I'm not talking about the puppet. I mean her. You've met her, yes?
You mean inside?
Yes. The true Raiden Shogun, who meditates endlessly in the plane of Euthymia to preserve her being. Her name is A.
A. So that means there's two Raiden Shoguns. One is the Raiden Shogun. So there's two versions of that Raiden person. Raiden Shogun and Raiden A.
Are you saying that the one we met at the ceremony was just a puppet? And the real Raiden Shogun is the one that the Traveler met later? And does that mean that when the battlefield changed, so did the opponent?
There were some subtle differences.
Because this is the Raiden Shogun's eternity. Before pursuing the eternity of her nation, she had to reach eternity for herself. Since the physical body will eventually turn to dust, she replaced hers with that of a puppet. And since the spirit is susceptible to erosion, she placed her consciousness inside her sword, where she remains in a meditative state, free from all disturbances.
So, that place that she carved open with her sword...
The plane of Euthymia. Essentially, the world inside her mind. A place that typically only allows her existence.
That would explain what we saw with her sword at the ceremony, where we entered the portal that she cut open her puppet to enter the world that the real Raiden created inside her mind. That would explain all of its skeptical appearances with the puppet and the real Raiden Shogun, aka Raiden A. So that would explain everything about that incident.
She shuts herself off in her inner world, leaving all the affairs of the outside world to be dealt with by a puppet, who has a singular focus on the pursuit of eternity.
Then that would explain everything about this place as well, regarding to regarding to eternity as their motive, as their tradition. Just like the other regions with Leeway with his contracts. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Yamiko. So that explains Leeway's contracts and Mondstadt's freedom. That would explain that. Zhongli also mentioned erosion.
You mean Morax?
Yes.
It's been a while since I last saw him. A surprising decision by Liyue's Archon. What a fascinating god he is.
He sure is.
It seems like the Raiden Shogun's approach solves the problem Zhongli was facing, though.
Perhaps. Or you could take the view that she's acting like a little child, throwing a temper tantrum and locking herself in her room. Don't you think?
Now that you say that, it kind of makes sense when you look at it from when we took on her head to head at the ceremony.
The grand notion of eternity she once held has long since given way to the eternity of her own definition. And ultimately, her eternity is defined by fear. The fear of loss.
Yes, but I'm still not sure what you want me to do.
The truth is, we are on the same side.
Are we?
You want to save the people of Inazuma from the Vision Hunt Decree. So do I. The only difference is that I'd rather like to save this nation and save A while we're at it. The key is that the plane of Euthymia represents A's inner world. Defeat her there, and you may well have the chance to shake the Raiden Shogun's will.
So this is your plan? To abolish the Vision Hunt Decree? Not by talking her out of it, or through an armed resistance, but by, hopping inside the Raiden Shogun's inner world?
You're a fast learner. In short, this is the last chance to get Inazuma back on track. Otherwise, an eternity of darkness awaits.
Oh, jeez. Well, we wouldn't want that, so we'll have to go with that that plan that Yamiko has given us. However, I still have one question though.
Don't you realize how special you are? Remember, the plane of Euthymia is a space where only she is allowed to exist. The fact that you could appear there tells us one crucial thing. That you have piqued her interest. Perhaps it's because she has never seen an individual who is so unpredictable in the face of eternity.
Has no one else ever been in there?
None. No one has seen the devotee of eternity since she shut herself away. In fact, no one even knows what it looks like in there.
I see.
Your existence is more than just an opportunity. It's the very key to all of this. To that I say, well done, child. You did not disappoint me after all.
Thanks?
Wait, you're leaving? Where are you going?
Anti-Raiden Shogun training. I've prepared a special program just for you. Come along.
The fact that the game just shut her out then. Go to the train area, alright?
We're gonna do it here? And what's this mechanism for?
Think of it as a catalyst that can reproduce the Raiden Shogun's combat moves. I made it from my own memory, which means it should be perfectly accurate. Unless, of course, her skills have declined. It'll give you a chance to figure out her moves in advance and come up with a counter strategy. That should be a big help, don't you think?
That would be a huge help.
The aim is to try to not get hit by the attacks. Since you've escaped certain death at her hand once already, I presume this shouldn't be more than you can handle.
Yeah. Sure. I'm sure I can handle it. Evade the device's skills within the time limit. Complete the challenge by not getting hit more than a certain number of times. Oh boy, okay. So we gotta complete this. We'll do it easy just to try and get through this quickly. Oh, I missed it. I didn't dodge that one. I somehow didn't dodge that either. Ooh. Okay. There we go. Oh shoot! I was a bit slow on that one. I didn't realize it was going. It did a second one pretty quick. I gotta watch what it does. Not quick enough. There we go. Okay. Let's talk to Yamiko.
What a workout!
It was a little challenging.
So how come you know so much about the Raiden Shogun?
You mean me?
Yes.
Perhaps it's because I'm the Electro Archon's familiar.
Huh?
What? Like Devalin is to Barbados? Huh. Never would have guessed by looking at you.
It sounds like you'd be more persuaded if you saw me in my fox form.
I'd like to see that.
In your dreams.
Okay.
Huh.
More curious than my appearance is the fact that she and I don't see each other anymore, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
A nation to last for all eternity is a dream that she and I both share. But I don't think that's the same thing as complete stasis. At some point, she started going down a path that became increasingly difficult for me to join her on.
I see.
You know, A never said goodbye to me before she stepped into the plane of euthymia. Perhaps it's just my wishful thinking, but I think she did this deliberately, as her way of keeping our friendship eternal. By neither saying goodbye nor seeing me again, our relationship will remain forever how it was. In her mind, at least.
She has taken a very one-sided view.
Since we've embarked on two very different paths to eternity, I can either continue to maintain the status quo or do whatever it takes to bring her back on track, regardless of the cost. I have chosen the latter because if stubbornly isolating herself in the plane of euthymia is her idea of eternity, then my duty as her eternal familiar is to drag her back out of her own head and into the real world.
Aw, Miko, you sound like a really great friend.
I agree with Paimon.
I'm only telling you this so you can properly understand my plan. Could you possibly spare the sentimentality for the time being?
Maybe.
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. Time for Anti-Raiden Shogun Training Phase 2.
There's a part
Okay, then.
2?
Oh, there should have been, Paimon. So that couldn't be it. Alright, next phase, let's do it. Jeez. Oh, now I have to take out these guys. Alright, bring it on.
Beg for mercy.
Let's dance.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that button. I was trying to watch for that thing to launch an attack on me while I'm taking care of these opponents. Like that. Oh, crud. Ah, done it.
Take this!
I can't dodge it very quickly.
I'll protect us.
No. I can get through this quickly, I reckon. Okay, so alright, hill trails now. I can take them on.
Shudder.
Ah, darn it! I didn't think it was that close. Oh, darn it!
Beg for mercy. Shudder. Good grief.
Good grief
Beg for
indeed.
mercy. Touché.
No, jeez. That one was even stronger.
More speed. Crush.
There we go. Alright, more heal trails to take out.
Beg for mercy.
Oh, crud.
Show begins.
I didn't watch out for those guys coming.
Shudder.
Alright. Done it.
Crush.
Alright. Look out. pretty strong. Not quite strong enough to defeat me.
Beg for mercy.
Take this!
Alright, just one more enemy to take out.
Shudder.
There! Done. I'm done, Yamiko.
We're finally done. How did we do?
You did quite admirably. I could see your determination and your hard work.
So, do you think we're ready to beat the Raiden Shogun now?
How do I put this? You're no match for her at all.
Oh.
Wait, what? So all of this was a complete waste of time?
No, Paimon, that's not it.
You are the most important part of the plan. I know what I'm doing. You don't think I'd leave you with no chance to win at all, do you?
Of course not.
Speaking of, Traveler, what do you think of the Resistance Army's chances?
To be honest,
You're absolutely right. Perhaps they occasionally best the Shogun's army in open battle, but when they face the Raiden Shogun herself,
they have no chance against her.
considering even their visions have been taken from them and embedded in the statue, they're ultimately quite helpless.
You don't have to be so blunt. The Traveler's the captain of Swordfish too, you know.
Even so, Paimon, it's not going to be any help.
I don't mean to belittle them. On the contrary, it is precisely because of their helplessness, because their visions have been taken from them, that their will is all the more precious. In short, if everything goes according to plan, they may yet prove to be helpful.
So, what is the plan?
Oh, goodness, is that the time? I have another guest to receive today. We can talk more back at the Grand Narukami Shrine.
Alright then.
All of a sudden, you're entertaining guests? Hyman's really struggling to understand how you work.
We'll figure it out, Paimon. Well, that's that training done. Yeah, so wasn't too bad. Definitely not up to take on Raiden Shogun yet, but we'll get there soon. But that is all the time I have for this episode, guys. So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button to help this channel grow. If you guys like these videos, make sure you hit that like button. If you guys have any other suggestions, make sure you leave a comment down below. Next episode, we're gonna head back to the Grand Narukami Shrine to meet up with Yamiko, to talk more on the plan to take on Raiden Shogun and bring her back from her inner mind world that she's created of herself. We finally we found out how the two we found out that there was two versions of Raiden there, with the real Raiden A, and her puppet version Raiden Shogun. So there's two separate Raidens there. We need to get the real Raiden out of her mind to break the attacks that her puppet version is doing. And to do that, we'll need to stop the Vision Hunt degree from causing any more trouble for the place of Inazuma. And hopefully, while we do that, we'll also help the Resistance, led by Kokomi and Goro, to fight back against the Vision Hunt degree to save their troops and their freedom. Hopefully, we'll get all of that done next episode. Hopefully, we'll face on Raiden Shogun again to stop the spreads of taking visions away, and hopefully we can stop the Vision Hunt degree as well that the Fatui has set up, so everything will be free and everything will be back to normal the way they were. But until then, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.